Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching me from. It's another beautiful morning, as usual, that the Lord has made. I'll rejoice and be glad in it, and so should you, because He gave you life and you've seen this day. Let me tell you, I've been busy for the past 3 weeks. I've been doing some farm work. I've been planting beans. I've been harvesting maize, and it has been hectic. I've not gotten time for the past 3 weeks. I've not taken care of the house. I've always woke up, washed the utensils, go to the farm until evening. When I come back, I warm the food, and thank you for the batch cooking. I really love batch cooking. I've come to love batch cooking. That is one thing that I've come to realize, that it does help. It saves on time, saves on money, and this, I am emphasizing on this, it really saves on money, because when you are cooking as a batch, you use lesser oil, less ingredients, and you save on money. And this is a life changer for me. I can't complain. I can't really complain. And then the batch cooking has made my work easier. I didn't have to worry about what we will eat in the evening, because during lunch hour I usually take. I've gotten used to not taking lunch. So whenever I was in the farm, I only carried water, and that was enough. And yes, so today I'm done with the farm work, and I'm back to my normal schedule. And today I woke up not feeling like I want to do anything because all of my body feels sore, and I don't want to do anything, but I have to force myself to do things. You see, you don't listen to your body. If you listen to it, you might end up not doing anything for a very long time. And that is what I've realized with me. I don't know what you think about this, but I usually force myself to do things. So I've woken up it is like 9, 10 p.m., 10 a.m. and I've decided to put some sweet potatoes on the fire as I'm doing the dishes, as it is cooking, and then do other things slowly. I'm not rushing into it. I'm going to just do my thing, one thing at a time. I don't have to kill myself because I've not washed the house or I've not cleaned some part of the house. No, that's not me. I only do whatever I can for that day. The rest will be done the next day, and that's me. I just live a simple life. Yeah, enjoy the video as you're going through. Today for lunch, these sweet potatoes, I'm going to let it cool. Now these sweet potatoes will be for breakfast tomorrow morning. Since we've already had breakfast, I had some chapati left from Monday. This is Tuesday and it's an holiday. My kid is not going to school, so we're going to have chapati with the green peas during lunchtime. So basically, we are going to take leftovers for lunch, and that's the essence of batch cooking. You only cook one meal, then the leftover you take it for lunch. And for this case, that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to store this in this container, and I'm going to allow it to cool first. Then I store it in the fridge. In the evening, I'll take them out so that they can thaw until the morning. The chapatis are ready. These are carrot lemon chapatis. They're so delicious. The smell is heavenly. And then this stew. I can't tell you how much flavorful this stew is. So this is what you're going to have for lunch. leftover chapati and green peas, minji as we call it. Now see this cooker top. This cooker top was clean 3 weeks ago, and I've not used it because I've not refilled the gas. I don't have the money to refill the gas. The money that I had, I've used it to do the farm work, pay people at the farm. So now, because I'm using charcoal, every time I shake the charcoal jiko, the ashes spread all over the place, and that is why my cooker top looks like that. So today I'm going to clean it. I still have time. The sun is not yet set, so we're moving on. And I'm using see this place, this is where I put the jiko, and all the spills goes on the wall. This kitchen is very small, very tiny. When I tell you tiny, it's very tiny. And we don't have a chimney where I can place the jiko so that all the fumes can be directed away from the house. So this is where I place my jiko. I have no other place that I can place my jiko. This is the only space available that I can place my jiko, and that is why it has made the wall like that. So I'm done with the cleaning, the wall cleaning, and now it's the floor. Imagine I'm not embarrassed about how dirty the floor is. I am not. That's me. I'm not embarrassed because I know I was resourceful somewhere else, and I was making money somewhere else for the family, and the floor could have wait. So I've not cleaned this floor for 3 weeks. Can you even imagine? Can you even? It's life. That's the life of a village mom. See, I live in a suburban area, so it's practically like a village. That's what happens when you have too much work to handle and you're the only one to do the work. See, my husband can't do the farm work because he's in a job, a full-time job, where he goes in the morning and comes back in the evening, so he can't handle both. So it's easier for me because my house work can wait, and I can do it. Yeah, I can juggle between both. So I'm done with the kitchen. So today only, I've done only the kitchen, and I really need to do some batch cooking again, but not today because not today, no. Yesterday I had gone to the marketplace, and I wish I could kuchangia. I could changia these women of my local grocery women who sell nearby, but they're too expensive. The prices are too expensive than when I go to town. See, if like a tomato right now, they're selling 3 tomatoes for 20 Kenya shillings, when I can get a tomato for 5 shillings from the marketplace, and then they'll even add me, we call them kiongezi discount. Yeah, they give me discount. But for my local grocery mama, they can't give me that. So I choose to go to the marketplace where I pay transport. So to go to the marketplace, to the town, I usually pay 50 shillings to go and then 50 shillings to come back. And that is 100 shillings. So I'll rather spend 100 shillings, go and shop for the groceries from the marketplace, and I'll save a lot because, and then I'll also get everything I want, like the red capsicums, the red chili, the sweet peppers, the red sweet peppers. I can't get them here where I stay. I have to go to town. So that's why I choose to buy my vegetables from the marketplace. So these cabbages were going for 40 shillings each, and where I am, they are going for around 80 shillings each. The lemons were 5 shillings each. This bunch was 40 shillings. And this is rice, moya, pishori, and this is lentils and green grams. The hohos were going for 100. My, they are too expensive now. They were going for 100, a half a kg for 100. This was around 100, 300, 280. Yeah, the onions were 280 shillings. This one were 160 shillings. And the garlic has skyrocketed. The prices of garlic has skyrocketed. One bulb was going for 40 shillings, and it was just recently that I was buying them at 20 shillings. The omenas were going for 300 shillings, gorogoro, the 2 kgs mkebe. The tomatoes were going for, I have told you, the tomatoes, they were selling me the tomatoes for that one. The whole bag was 160 shillings, and I usually clean them and then let them dry, drip the water overnight, and then I'll store them however I store them. This omena, I'm going to batch cook the omena. This size is going to make 3 meals. Yeah, this is 3 meals. So today we are going to take omena and ugali, and some skuma wiki and spinach that I have planted just right outside my door in containers. If you're not new here, you know that I plant my skuma wikis and spinach in containers. And to curb the smell of omena, I have to grate some garlic, just 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, and then I'll boil them inside the omena. It really takes away the smell. And for you to curb the bitterness, go to the marketplace. When I buy omena from my local mama mboga stall, let me tell you, that omena we can't eat because it's too bitter. And whenever omena stays for long, it tends to get bitter and bitter. And I've just boiled this omena for like probably 10 minutes. Because you don't need to boil it for so long. If you see that you're boiling your omena for so long, that omena has overstayed. That omena is old. And this is the only things that I use to fry the omena: oil, salt, onions, and tomatoes. And the omena becomes so nice. So I usually first start with the omenas. I fry the omenas until they are kind of brown, you know, then add some salt. And then after some time, I add the onions, and I love lots of onions in my omena. I just love the flavor of onions in my omena. It elevates the flavor. Yeah, so this is all I do. Yeah, enjoy the video. Oh, thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, this is Penny. My name is Penny, and this is the Housewife Homestead. Welcome to the homestead, and feel at home. There's a stool right at the corner. You can sit there and watch. Yeah, I love you for stopping by. That's it, guys. I'll let you enjoy the video. I think I'm tired of speaking. Just enjoy the video. And thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure.
For the sake of those subscribers of mine who are not Kenyans and not East Africans, this is how we make ugali from maize flour, or you call them corn flour, I guess. So this is how I make whole meal, because this is not sifted, this is just milled maize, and this is how we make it. I usually prepare it as a porridge first, then let it cool for some time, then add the flour little by little as I'm stirring until I get the consistency that I am pleased with. And this is how I make the ugali. And then I cover it and then close the jiko door and let the ugali bake. But for today, because I was in such a hurry and the evening was here and I had not finished with the kitchen, I had to just let it cook for some time, then remove it. So whenever I cook the ugali early, I usually keep them in this baking paper, and then I keep it inside a basket, that basket that I had used to make mala. I don't know if you know, you probably should go back to some of my videos that where I was making mala. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. See you in the next video.